This lesson is over foundational views of 3D figures. And essentially what you're doing is isolating which things can be seen if you look at a figure from the top, front, and side. So in this first one, it's already showing you the front view. And that's everything that you can see if you were just looking at this straight on the front. So you're not going to see any of this depth over here or down here. So you're just going to see these few blocks right here. If we were looking at it at the top, which is kind of hard to see from this view, but you would see the top of this block, the top of this block, but it would look as if it was up here, because it's kind of an optical illusion, because again, you wouldn't see that depth there. So here would be the top of this one, which is why we would see 3 blocks like that. And then from the side, it doesn't matter which side you look at, you're going to see those 3 right there. So we're going to draw the blocks that we would see from the front, side, and top on the second example. So we would see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would not see that depth there. So all that I need over here, oops, too much, would be 4 rows of 3. From the side, we would see these blocks, but we would also see these blocks, and they would look like they were right next to each other because you wouldn't see this depth here. So you would have 2 rows of 3. And even though this is on grid paper, we probably want to note that we would also see those lines in there. Then on the top view, we would see 3 blocks, and then there would be 1 overlapping with 2 blocks. So we would see this right here. Okay? And whenever you're taking it, the top view, make sure that you're always rotating it directly towards you so that you get the correct orientation on those views. On the next one, we are doing the front view, would be those 4, those 3, and those 3. So we would get something that looks like that. On the side view, doesn't matter which side you look at, but I usually choose this side if possible. So that's going to be 3 by 3, so 9 blocks. And then from the top, we're also going to have 9 blocks, but then we're going to have 1 hanging out over here. So here's my 1 hanging out, and there's my other 9. Example 4, I'm going to see the front of these blocks and the front of these blocks. These will be on the top. So I'm going to do 2 rows of 3. And then I'm going to do the top view. I'm going to see those 3, and those 3. So 3 rows of 3. And then the side, I'm going to take it, and it's like I'm going to be taking it and rotating it this way. So I'm going to see these 3 with 1 on top. So it should look like that. So foundational views is one of those things that just takes a little practice. So complete the pages in your workbook, and we will discuss tomorrow.